When we explain, you will understand.
Oh.
Okay.
But I didn't.
Where are you from? Well, what's it like over there? Is it good?
What? I work.
Yeah? Is it expensive? Cheap? No, everyone driving Lamborghini.
That's the way over there.
Yeah.
Got the light as well. Yeah. Should we get him to sit down?
I
don't know whether it's stand or not. Yeah. Do you want to stand in the corner, sir?
Yeah. You just listen to my colleagues very carefully, yeah? And be honest.
Right. We'll just have to log a sec.
What light?
Need you to confirm, sir, that this is you?
Yeah.
And you've been talking to this child?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic stuff. Right, now, I'm recording for your safety and for mine. We're Cobra UK, we're an online child protection team, and this is J4K, we're exactly the same. Okay, now we're here today to confront you about talking to a 12-year-old child.
What?
You've been talking to a 12-year-old child?
Yeah.
Can you explain to me why?
Find something. Nothing else.
Pardon?
Find something.
Find something?
Yeah, fun.
What do you mean find?
Fun.
Fun?
Fun, just fun.
Do you think it's fun?
No, but I don't meeting with her.
But you arranged to meet with her last week, didn't you?
What?
At 11 o'clock down the park. 11 o'clock at night down the park to meet a 12-year-old child.
That one,
And you left her. And you left her. She turned up to meet you and you never turned up. In a London park.
But I think it's something bad because one girl speak with me, but and coming for this, I didn't think go there because it's something I think in my head. It's something bad like that.
What, it's something bad that you might get caught?
To go there to meeting with her.
Yeah.
It's something I don't know wrong because one girl she can go outside to 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, you asked her to go out at 11 o'clock.
What?
It was you that asked her to meet at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but I want to see if she want come.
You wanted sex with her in the park.
Yeah, but I changed my mind after.
You changed your mind?
Yeah.
Ah.
How many girls are you speaking to?
What?
How many little girls are you speaking to?
With her and another girl which she want meet me here. No.
What, so you're not speaking to no more, no?
No more children, no?
No.
So, what made you approach his 12-year-old child?
What?
What made you approach his 12-year-old child? What made you contact this 12-year-old girl?
She contacted me for bad or something.
Let me show you something. Okay?
And she... Oh, I sent...
Yeah. Can you see?
Yeah.
You liked her photograph.
Yeah.
And then the first sentence is from you saying good morning.
I know, but
so where was that her contacting you?
Contacting after. No.
Well, after you contacted her?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you contacted her first, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you explain to me why?
I think it's for the picture. I think she don't care for years.
But she then states over here. What does she say here?
Where?
What does she say at the top?
Yeah, I can ask him, but she
So how old does she say she is?
What?
How old does she say she is?
Say there?
12.
12.
Yeah.
So you're now aware that she's a 12-year-old child. Yeah?
Yeah, but this one I don't go there. Because
You didn't
it's
go
something-
there. So
No.
so you just send pictures of your penis. Yeah. You send videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talk sexually to her. Yeah. You arranged to meet her to have sex, but that's fine. Is that correct? Because you never actually met her. Is that how you feel?
Right now. No,
It-
I don't think so.
I think you've made a huge mistake,
What
fella.
you call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've made a huge mistake. It's against the law. How old is it to have sex with somebody in the UK?
I don't know. I don't try even for somebody.
How old do you have to be
I don't
to
know.
have sex?
I don't know. 100.
How old do you have to be in your country?
What?
What's the legal age?
What's
of
the
consent
legal age?
in your country?
No, really.
You don't know. How old do you have to be to have sex in your country?
Maybe 100.
Huh?
100.
No.
Don't talk rubbish.
I don't know, really. I don't know.
You don't know how old you have to be to have sex in your own
No,
country?
I don't doing sex in my country with the sport or something.
I find that hard to believe that you don't know
Let's Google
how
it,
old you
then.
have to be to have sex in
What
your
country?
country.
In my country.
Yeah.
Romania.
I don't know, really. I don't fuck
So,
with
in where you come from,
Romania.
yeah, how old do you have to be to have sex?
How old?
Yeah,
The girl or the boys?
both.
Both. I don't know. Really.
Can you have sex in Romania at 10?
10.
A 10-year-old, can they have
10
sex?
years.
Yep. A child, can they have sex in
Me?
Romania? No, not
No.
you. On the whole.
Any child,
I don't know.
any person. You just don't know how old you
I
have
don't
to
know. I
be.
don't try it for another girl.
Do you know what the legal age is in this country? In the UK?
No.
It's 16.
16
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, 16 years old.
It's also
Yeah.
6.
It's the same age in your country, isn't it?
I don't know.
You don't know. How
No.
can you not know how old you have to be to have sex in your
Because I
country?
Have you had sex with many 12-year-old children?
Where? In Romania?
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
In your life.
I don't know. Really, I don't know. Remember how many?
What's the youngest person you've had sex with?
20 years?
20 years old?
Yeah.
Okay, so the youngest person that you've had intercourse with is 12.
20.
20. Yeah?
15. It's 15.
Who's 16?
No, it's just saying the legal age in your country is 15. Do you not... Can you not see what you've done wrong?
What?
Can you see what you've done wrong?
Yeah, I know I'm wrong
Why are you wrong?
for everything.
For what?
Talk to her or for everything.
For what you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did you do it?
Apologies.
Sorry?
I think they think apologies or something. Doing for her, you know.
You don't know why you done it.
Yeah, I want doing something, repair something.
He wants to apologise and repay her.
How can you repay her?
Really, I don't know.
You
But
don't know.
I try everything.
Yeah. Not right, is it?
No.
No.
Sure.
How can you... Sorry, can I just say something, guys? How can you repair the damage that you've done by sending them videos and pictures of your penis to a 12-year-old? How are you going to get that picture out of that little girl's mind? Tell me how you're going to erase that memory in her brain for the rest of her life. She's 12. She's a baby. And even in Romania, that is against the law. So tell me how you're going to get that image out of that little child's brain.
I don't know.
You don't know. No, you
I
won't.
try to protect her from everyone.
Protect her by sending her a picture of your penis.
No, for my pictures, for my fault.
Damn right it's your fault. You're never going to get rid of that image out of her brain now, are you?
Have you received any images of children?
That's right.
Have you received any images of children?
Thank you, Bubba.
Pardon?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
By how many different people? How many people have sent you pictures? How many little girls?
Right, police are en route.
What?
Police are on the way. Police.
Police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many little girls have sent you pictures?
I don't think, just for her.
So she's the only one that sent you pictures?
Yeah.
Nobody else?
No. And for another girl, she wants me to hear. That's it.
That's the other.
Can you see what you've done wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you done wrong?
I broke all.
You're in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, I know.
You realise what you've done, don't you?
What?
You realise now what you've done, don't you? Why did you send them pictures? And why were you so vile towards her? No?
Why would you want to meet a 12-year-old child in the park? Do you know how dangerous London is? And for a 12-year-old to be out on the streets at 11 o'clock at night, and then for you not to turn up, that, you know, that's putting someone's life in danger in itself.
I'm so sorry for that.
Do you have sisters?
Yeah, but it's marriage.
How old is she?
It's marriage.
She's
been
married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you feel if someone had got your sister at 12 to arrange to meet her in a park and send her the horrendous stuff that you've sent her? How would you feel if that happened to your sister when she was 12? How would you feel?
Bad.
How would your parents feel? What would your dad and your mother be like?
Very bad.
Very bad. So you're quite lucky tonight that it's not the parents of that child, aren't you?
No, I'm not lucky.
If you are lucky. You're very lucky it's not the parents of that child.
Why?
Because what do you think the parents of the child would have done to you tonight? We're standing here nice and calm, doing things the right way. What do you think the parents of that 12-year-old would have done to you tonight?
Is that all good?
Do you think they'd be sitting here chatting to you? Or
Do you know what? One of your units was in here.
would you be chatting to the person that spoke to your sister like that?
They come through, they step there.
Would you be talking to the people? Say if someone spoke to your sister like that, would you meet him and have a
Yeah.
nice little chat?
Thank you very much. So it's all here. We've got the MG11. It's all done.
Or would you want to go mad at him?
Thank you. Thanks, Luigi.
I don't know really.
You don't know.
Florian, you need to give your head a wobble.
What?
You need to give your head a wobble. Yeah. It's a saying, you know, at the end of the day, you need to sort it out. You know, it's a baby. It's a baby.
That's quite stupid.
Why was you so horrible to her?
What?
Why was you so nasty to her in the things that you were saying?
Can you speak again?
The things that you were saying to the little girl, why was you so horrible and vile in the sexual things that you were saying to her? Why was you so nasty to her? You don't know. Do you have a sexual preference to little girls?
What?
Do you like little girls?
No.
No?
No.
So why did you say what you said to that little girl?
I told you, right? Something when she speaks with me, yeah?
Yeah.
I see something confusion.
Confusion with her or confusion with
No,
you?
confusion for the she want to meet me or 11 o'clock doing all the stuff.
She didn't want to meet you. You wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I know, but she tell me it's up to me.
Yeah. And then you said, yeah, I'll meet you at...
Yeah, I asked her if she is sure if you want doing this.
But you've initiated.
What?
Or you've initiated. You've asked her to meet you, and she said yes. You've asked her, not she's asked you. So you sat there and said, "Can you come? Can you meet me?" And she said yes. So who's in the wrong?
Me.
Exactly. You know, and then saying 11 o'clock at night, and you stated the reason why you wanted to meet her at 11 o'clock at night is because you didn't want to get seen with a 12-year-old girl. Didn't you?
So you know that was wrong?
Yeah.
So why did you say what you said if you knew that was wrong?
Because I don't know. I want to try if lie me or something.
Well, she wasn't lying to you, was she? She told you she was 12 years old. Yeah?
Why's that what?
It's all good, don't they?
Good in the hood. So, what would you have done if this child did meet you at the park? Would you have had sex with her?
Yeah, I don't know. Now
You-
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
But if
maybe I changed my mind.
you maybe would have changed your mind.
I don't think you would have done.
What?
I don't think you would have done. I think you would have had sex with her if you'd have turned up. Why
Because
didn't you
even
turn up?
Stacey wouldn't hurt.
Come home and go in my work.
Sorry?
To come home.
Yeah.
After I go the morning to work.
So you didn't go and meet her because you had to work in the morning?
What?
So you didn't go and meet her because you had to work in the morning?
Yeah.
No, but it still left her out there without telling her.
No, I
You never told her that you weren't going?
I
So,
don't tell her, but I think it's very nice for one guy, yeah, to bring the girl, take her in the house, and after she go home,
So he's going to take her home for the night.
so you was going to take her home,
close to home.
close to home.
Yeah.
So if you never had work the next day, would you have turned up to meet her?
What?
If you never had work the next day, would you have gone?
No.
You wouldn't have. But
Didn't say
you've
go.
just said that you didn't go because you had work
Yeah,
in the
but-
morning.
But it's the Sunday, yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday, and I tell her meeting the Sunday.
Yeah, that's
and
correct.
The Monday I start the work.
Right. So why didn't you meet her then?
What?
Why didn't you meet her?
Why?
Why did you not meet the girl at the park?
Because I think it's something bad because one girl for 12 years, yeah, she's speaking with me and after she want to meet me a level o'clock. It's something confusion, you know. It's something to do to secret something.
So basically, you only said 11 o'clock to her to
Yeah.
see whether or not she was a real child or not.
No,
Because it's
no,
not-
Charles. No.
Okay, that's what I got.
No.
It's work.
You know, you sat there and said that you would book a hotel.
What?
You said at one point that you would book a hotel as well.
Yeah.
You said you'd book a room.
Yeah.
For you and the child?
Yeah.
So what was you going to do to that child in the hotel?
I don't know.
You don't know? You
Yeah.
do know? You know exactly what you were going to do?
What I'm struggling with, is you've sent pictures you've sent videos,
Yeah.
yeah, all of explicit nature, yeah, and you don't find anything wrong with that, but you're finding it wrong that you may have met her. You haven't said anything yet about, you know, the pictures that you've sent of yourself to her in the videos.
I know it's wrong. It's all this stuff what I'm doing, but I tell you, she confused me, yeah. All the stuff when she wants accept her, yeah, to come to 11 o'clock to doing all this. It's
But-
something confusing for me, but I'm thinking after, it's something, because it's something, she's not right, yeah? It's something,
The thing that's not right is the fact that you are talking sexually to a 12-year-old child. That's what's not right.
yeah, I know, but I don't know explain how, but if I doing this one, yeah, I try to find something because I don't know. Oh, I'm very emotional.
So, let me put a question to you. If you thought everything was right, I believe you would have carried that out. If you never had any alarm bells, like you were sitting there saying you thought something wasn't right, yeah, with the child, yeah, so that's why you've stopped, because you thought there's something wasn't right. So I believe myself, with you saying that, yeah, that you believe that this could be something where you could get in trouble, yeah, with being set up or something like that. Now, if this child you had no alarm bells with, would you have still met her? Because you would have thought 100%.
Now,
No, not now. Before, last week. Would you have met her?
oh, because it's something, I don't know, wrong to come. One parent, yeah, she don't leave the girls or the child for 12 years to go for the 11 o'clock.
Can you
She's calling me.
put the phone down, please? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm struggling here because, you know, your excuse is I just generally think that you would have met a child. I think it's quite dangerous. I think you're quite a dangerous man.
I think you'd have carried out and had sex with that child. Because when that child turned around and said, "Would it not hurt me?" What was your answer? "I won't hurt you." A grown man having sex with a 12-year-old won't hurt her.
Why would you want to have sex with a 12-year-old?
What?
Why would you want to have sex with a 12-year-old?
Okay, I want to find something fun, nothing else.
You want to find something fun?
Yeah, but
With a 12-year-old.
no.
Well, you did. That's what you said just now.
Said
You
it
wanted to
wouldn't
find
hurt.
fun with her. Who
Yeah,
was
but-
12 years old.
First time I don't think she have 12 years.
But she's told you she's 12 years
She's
old.
told you
She told me
multiple times. She's
She
told you.
straight away.
So right at the beginning of the chat.
There's a picture of a little girl that you're talking to. A little girl. Yeah. Did that look like a woman? Did she look like a woman? Or did she look like a girl? She looked like a little girl.
But yet
Yeah.
you carried on being disgusting.
Mine.
Huh?
Mine.
You carried on being disgusting to her.
Yeah,
Sending the images, telling her what you wanted to do to her. Sending the videos.
And the thing is, you was horrible to her as well. Not only was you sexually abusing her, yeah, over the internet, yeah, you was vile to her as well. Absolutely vile. You've got no right. Absolutely no right to speak to anybody like that at all. That's disgusting in itself, the way that you treated that person.
This is where the child tells you she's 12. Okay? Yeah? All these pages later, this is where you're saying you want to put your cock in her. So did you find out before you said you wanted to put your cock in her that she was 12, or after you said that? It was before, wasn't it? Because there's her age.
I believe in here you even stated that you would go round to her place, didn't you?
What?
You even said you'd go round hers.
I don't understand.
You'd go and see her, where she lives.
No, you said you'd go to her house.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why would you want to go to her house? You don't know.
The train, I don't know.
Sorry?
With the train, well,
Yeah, but why would you want to go to a 12-year-old's house?
for meeting her.
For meeting her?
Same.
Why would you want to meet her?
You're supposed to say mouth, yes.
Because of what you've said in there.
Are you aware of the implications and if it's going to affect your life now? Do you understand what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Your partner, have you got a partner? Your girlfriend? You've got a girlfriend? Any idea what she's going to think of this when she sees this? Your family?
Where's your girlfriend now? Is she at home?
Yeah.
At your house? So where does she think you've gone? Huh?
Yeah.
You know? Well, explain to us. What? Where does your partner think you've gone now?
The jail.
Sorry?
The prison or something.
No, your girlfriend is at your house, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she would.
Where have you told her that you were going when you came out?
Now,
Yeah. What did you say to her before you left home?
she knows I'm driving. And
Driving lesson.
Right.
Driving us.
driving is,
So she think you're still on a driving lesson,
yeah.
but yet you've come to meet another woman. Yeah?
She don't.
She don't know that, does she?
Yeah.
She know you're coming to meet another woman.
No.
No, so she doesn't know that, does she? How is she gonna feel?
Bad.
Not only have you destroyed that little girl's life, you're now gonna destroy your girlfriend's life. Not clever, is it?
What?
Not very clever, is it? No, it's not. How is she gonna feel?
Who?
Your girlfriend.
Very bad.
Very bad?
I think so.
Well, I can pretty much say
Guarantee.
I know she's going to be pissed off with
Have you got children?
What?
Have you got children?
No.
You haven't got children. Okay.
I don't have.
Okay, I just asked if you had children.
Just flicking through here, this is the part here that she says she's 12. This is the part here that says that you want to put your cock in her. And this is the part further on where you want to put in her mouth as well.
Well, it's just
To a 12-year-old.
time and time and time and time
I'm
again.
literally, I
you
haven't
say it.
even got my glasses on, so I'm just picking out words.
Yeah.
Literally, every single page I turn to is filth.
Absolute filth. I mean, I've read lots and lots and lots of chat logs, but everything that comes out of your mouth to this child is absolute filth.
Would you talk to your girlfriend like that? So why a child? Why a child? Please don't shrug your shoulders. You've done it. Why a child? You're quite happy to answer that you wouldn't talk to your girlfriend like that. So
Why?
why would you talk to a 12-year-old like that?
I'm doing. My girlfriend, she's doing the blowjob.
Your girlfriend's doing a blowjob,
Yeah.
so you don't need to talk
I
to her like that.
understand. What?
So do you tell your girlfriend to stick your cock in her mouth?
Yeah.
Do you speak like that? What you've written in there to the 12-year-old, yeah, all of that, do you say all of that to your girlfriend?
Yeah, just the finish or something.
How old is your girlfriend?
What?
How old is your girlfriend? I don't want no names. How old is she?
21.
Yeah, that's fine. She's not 12 though, is she?
Is your girlfriend not good enough for you? She is. So why would you do this?
You obviously don't love her, do you?
What?
You don't love her, do you?
I love her, but I
what?
tell you, I want just something fun, nothing else.
So you wanted to have fun with that
You
12-year-old?
said your girlfriend gives you a blowjob. What more fun do you want?
What?
You just said your girlfriend gives you blowjobs. What more fun do you want? Or is it you want it from a child?
What are you thinking, Flo?
I'm stupid, man. Yeah.
What do you think should happen now?
Go to prison.
You think you should go to prison?
Yeah.
How long do you think you should go to prison for?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't. How?
Tell me again. I don't think.
How long do you think you should go to prison for?
I don't know. 10 years.
10 years.
Do you actually realise what you've done? You do?
Yeah, I know.
So, do you have a sexual attraction to little girls?
No.
You?
Do you like children?
Do you like little girls?
So why would you talk to them like this?
I tell you, first time when I speak with her, I don't think that she have 12 years. First time.
You didn't think she was 12 years? Is that what you said?
Still,
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
still.
But
First, when I put the first one, the second message, yeah? I don't think it's...
so here. So if you didn't believe that she was 12 years old, yeah, why would you ask to meet her at 11 o'clock at night because you didn't want to be seen with a 12-year-old?
Police are on site, guys.
Hello.
You know, you've got a couple of minutes, yeah.
Right.
Your taxi's arrived, my friend.
Why would you want to meet her at 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, because you didn't want to be seen with a 12-year-old.
We've got the chat logs, alright?
I don't understand.
You sat there and said you didn't believe she was 12 years old.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah? So why, later on, would you sit there and ask her to meet you at 11 o'clock at night because you didn't want to be seen out with a 12-year-old child? Why would you say that?
Because I want to try to see if she like me or something.
Oh, come on, Florence. You know, man up on this one. Man up on it. Yeah, because at the end of the day, yeah, you didn't want to be seen with a 12-year-old child because you thought she was 12 years old. Yeah? Let's be honest. Be honest. You know, because, you know, you're not going to go and meet a 22-year-old and sit there and say, can I meet you at 11 o'clock at night, are you? You're going to meet her early. Yeah, you wanted it dark. You wanted it in a park where it's secluded and everything else.
One of us go through
Because you knew she was a child. Yeah, I'll do that.
You realise now how much trouble you're in, don't you? You've lost everything now. You've lost everything now. You've lost your girlfriend. You may have lost your freedom.
I lost everything.
And what for?
I can't find it.
Because you were sexually attracted to that 12-year-old girl. That's the only reason why you messaged her. Isn't it? Yeah? Yeah? So you've got a sexual attraction to little girls. It just so happens that that's the one you picked out. Why did you pick her? You know when you was looking through, and you see a picture, why did you message her?
Well,
Yeah.
speak with her. Okay.
Sorry?
Speak with her.
Just to be with her. Why would you want to be with a 12-year-old girl? A little girl.
What do you have in common with somebody of 12 years old? Interest. Do you have the same interest as a 12-year-old?
I think not.
No? Nothing, no?
You've got nothing in common with a 12-year-old whatsoever. She told you she didn't know nothing what you was talking about. So you explained in great detail, didn't you? About what you wanted to do and how things happened. Didn't you? Didn't you? Explain to her about how things happen and what you wanted to do. On lots and lots and lots of times. Every day it's the same one. What made you say that? What made you send them videos? Say what you said? Was you attracted to her?
No, I want to show her.
You wanted to show her how to have sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, at 12 years old. How old are you?
29.
Sorry?
29.
29. And you wanted to have sex with a 12-year-old girl? Yeah? Can you see how bad that is?
What are you thinking now? Just what are you thinking?
I'm stopping that.
You've been stupid. What? Because you've been caught? You regret being caught?
Yeah.
You regret being caught, yeah?
Everything.
So if we hadn't catched you, you'd do it again, yeah?
No.
But this time last year, you wouldn't think you'd be in the same position as you are now, would you? Where you are now. This time last year, would you think you'd be here, where we are? No. Why? You've got a lot to think about.
What did you think when you messaged that little girl? She was nice? Something else? What? You didn't think nothing? No? You didn't care?
No, I want to find she like me.
But she told you how old she was?
And
Yeah? But yet you carried on saying what you wanted to do.
what?
You carried on saying what you wanted to do.
Right, yes, it's like
Right, I'm going to move away now.
I've got another unit coming down in a minute.
Cheers.
You wait here, yeah, I'll get back in 2
Yeah, we'll take some details, yeah? Yeah, that was...
Right, so the old Pandoras have gone on.
Yeah. Yeah. Very dangerous predator, I think.
Right, let me just drop the camera a second. So there he is in his Pandoras. Police have been absolutely fine, they've been absolutely brilliant actually. Said we can video him, but video him going in the car as well, but just to keep our distance. We've also been told they're a response unit, they're not going to be the team that actually arrests him. So God, this old chap took a while to come here.
Just give him that details.
Do you want him now?
Yeah.
Right.
Cheers.
It's alright if I just...
If you guys could just keep away from him.
We will do in a sec. Right, so there he goes. In the vehicle. Happy days, job done. Alright, so massive well done to Scales of Justice and to Lisa. What an absolutely vile chatlock, and well done, absolutely well done for persevering with him. And there you go. What a result, girl. What a result. As I say, everyone at Scales of Justice did an absolutely amazing job, and can't thank you all enough, and Lisa as well, the decoy. And a massive thank you as well for J4K for giving us a hand tonight. It's an absolute pleasure working with them. It always has been, always will be. Right, so that's another one bagged and tagged. So thanks a lot for supporting, guys. You take care of yourselves.